Now let's talk about something else. Now it's time to sky gaze, time for us to look up. Humanity's view of the distant cosmos will never be the same. The world's most powerful telescope in orbit has revealed what has been described as the clearest image to date of the early universe. NASA says the image dates back, listen to this, 13 billion years. I don't even know how to count that. The shot released by US President Joe Biden last night shows thousands of galaxies and features some of the faintest objects observed. Well, to tell us all about this and the significance of this discovery is South African astronomer, the celebrated Professor David Block. Prof, good afternoon. Are you looking up?
Oh, indeed. I'm looking up in awe and lost in wonder. From the darkness of Eskom, I am sitting here in a boardroom with a generator. We are living in the dark ages. We must be looking up to the light of the James Webb Telescope.
Well, yes, this telescope apparently cost a lot of money, I understand, and it's looking and it's captured these pictures, and there were more pictures to be released today. What's the significance of this discovery? Just break it down for us in simple terms, not in astronomical terms.
Astronomical terms. So we live in an expanding Big Bang universe, which is around 14 billion years old. That's 14,000 million years old. Now, what you're looking at this image, which viewers have in front of their screens, is this. Light from these galaxies has taken some 4.6 to 5,000 million years to reach your eyes. It's astonishing that light traveling at a speed of 300,000 kilometers per second in vacuum has taken an astonishing over about 5 billion years to reach us. With the James Webb Telescope, it reveals, first of all, let me tell you this. It's like taking a grain of sand and holding it at arm's length. That's the tiny fraction of the sky which the James Webb Telescope has peeked into. And it reveals the most enigmatic web of galaxies. But also, you see all those reddish streaks. Those are called gravitational lenses. It is absolutely stunning. The light from distant galaxies gets bent around clusters of foreground galaxies, and they create these arcs. You see, Einstein predicted that space and time, called space-time, would be curved in the presence of immense gravitational force fields. And that's what the excitement is, why President Biden released this last night from the White House. It's astonishing. It's, yet further confirmation of Einstein's magical theory of general relativity. So light, billions of years ago, left galaxies. I see in front of the image these red arcs, these gravitational lenses. I see white blobs. Each little white blob would be a galaxy around 100,000 million light years across, 100,000 light years across. I see in front of me some younger galaxies being born. We're actually trying to probe here the very beginning of beginnings to when galaxies actually were created. And what we are seeing here is striking confirmation of, gravitational lensing within the Big Bang. It's astonishing, is it not, that the light has taken so long to reach us?
Will this discovery, and as you've just explained it in this beautiful way, Prof, reshape how we look at the universe and how we understand its origins and stuff?
Yes, I think that it does. I think that what it goes to show is the universe is so complex, so beautiful, and yet so complex in a very minute section of the sky, in this case, the James Webb Space Telescope, which is behind the moon. And it goes to show what excites me so much about this image is that galaxies were clearly formed very shortly after the Big Bang. The Big Bang started off in a very hot Big Bang phase, and then it cools down. But it shows me an image such as this, that stars and galaxies were born many billions of years ago. Their light is then past more clusters of galaxies in the foreground. Light is being curved. Space and time are curved. It's just one of the most extraordinary images you can ever hope to study of our deep universe. Now, and what also is so extraordinary is that the James Webb Space Telescope has imaged this tiny region of the sky, as I say, a mere speck of sand at the distance of an arm's length, tiny little swath of sky, and it's got imaged it in the infrared region of the spectrum. So, you know, this goes to show me that we live in what I would call a cosmic web of galaxies. It's just like a spider spinning forth webs. There's one cluster of galaxies after another cluster of galaxies. There's light passing these clusters of galaxies all the time. They're galaxies colliding one with another. I can see examples of those as on my screens. I can see the dynamic unfoldings of our universe. I can see the universe expanding in space and in cosmic time. It's extraordinary to look up.
Amazing discovery, a $10 billion worth of the telescope discovering this. I understand NASA will be releasing more pictures today, Tuesday. We're going to look forward to that. Thank you very much for your time, Professor David Block, a renowned and legendary South African astronomer.